New at 9 tonight, a former Mesa police officer is accused of animal cruelty. The allegations against Spencer Allen are extremely disturbing.
Yeah, we want to warn you here. Fox 10 is uncovering Apache Junction's investigation into the cop who resigned after his arrest. Fox 10's Justin Lum is live at the Mesa Police Department with how authorities say that Allen tried to cover up the disgusting crime. Justin.
And we did reach out to Spencer Allen's attorney for comment as he now faces multiple charges in Pinal County, including animal cruelty. Police in Apache Junction say he dragged his own dog through the streets with his pickup truck, but never claimed the animal as his own. For 7 years, Spencer Allen worked as an officer for Mesa PD. He resigned in May of 2021, just weeks after being arrested by Apache Junction police. Fox 10 obtained the incident report stemming from April 9th. Eric Reed remembers the day well. He is a delivery driver for Bluebell Creameries. He says that morning as he drove east on 37th Avenue near Colt Road, he witnessed a pickup truck going the opposite direction, dragging a medium-sized brown dog behind it.
What sticks out in my mind is the chain wrapped around the dog's neck, and the dog was trying to stop, sitting down with his paws out in front of him.
Reed quickly made a U-turn and honked at the driver. He says even waved at him. Reed says the driver, identified as Spencer Allen, who was off duty, never stopped.
Once he hit baseline, taking off the way that he did, 0 to 50 in about 3 seconds.
Reed says another driver finally got Allen to pull over near Idaho Road and Baseline Ave, half a mile away from where Reed first spotted the dog in danger. The police report says Allen then unchained the dog, picked it up by the scruff of the neck, and threw it in the back seat. Animal Control Officer Casey Sheehan says Allen took the dog to Paws and Claws Care Center in Apache Junction.
He stated that he had found the dog on the side of the road. He was being a good Samaritan, but that wasn't the case.
The staff told Allen the dog needed medical attention right away, referring him to a vet in Mesa. When Allen arrived, the police report says he again told staff the dog should be euthanized, even signing a form stating it was a stray.
The dog had lost a lot of skin across all of its body. I believe it also had a puncture to the lung.
The Arizona Humane Society performed surgery, but the dog had to be euthanized days later. Reed says he told police what he witnessed.
I was sick to my stomach because I just witnessed the dog being dragged behind a truck, and it's just one of those things that it infuriates you that someone would actually do that.
In Allen's interview with Apache Junction PD, investigators say he initially denied owning the dog, but police told him they had surveillance video and witnesses. Allen admitted to owning the dog Cosmo for 7 years, according to the report, saying, quote, "I had him on a leash and he's never hopped out in the 7 years I've had him." Allen said he panicked and felt bad, quote, "But I was like, he needs to be put down either way, so that's what I was hoping for. I should have just foot the bill." Mesa PD opened a professional standards case on Allen on April 15th, but he resigned the next month. And Allen was charged just 2 days after sending in his resignation letter. He's accused of animal cruelty, falsifying information to police, and forgery. He's currently free on conditions of release. Live in Mesa, Justin Lum, Fox 10 News.